Have you ever imagined a farm that floats? A garden drifting gently on a calm lake, feeding an empire? In the heart of what is now Mexico City, centuries before concrete and traffic, there were gardens unlike anything you've ever seen. The Aztecs called them chinampas, delicate plots of earth that floated on shimmering water, like little green rafts anchored by willows and dreams. Each chinampa was a miracle of engineering and patience. The Aztecs would weave layers of reeds, mud, and lake sediment into buoyant, fertile platforms. These islands weren't just functional, they were beautiful, bordered with flowers, shaded by fruit trees, and stitched together by narrow canals where canoes glided silently. Why did they do it this way? Why not just plant on land? Because the land was scarce, and the lake was everything. Lake Texcoco was their lifeline. By creating gardens on water, the Aztecs turned challenge into genius. The soil stayed moist, the crops grew fast, and every inch of space was sacred. Corn, beans, squash, tomatoes, all flourished. Some chinampas were just for food, but others, more mysterious, were set aside for ritual use. Imagine a high priest drifting across a foggy canal at dawn, offering incense to the gods beneath a willow tree, his boat brushing gently against an altar of flowers. Were these islands simply farms, or were they sacred vessels floating between worlds? Here's a curious thing. The chinampas didn't actually float in the way we think. They were anchored to the lake bed by trees and stakes, but to the eye, they hovered, suspended between water and sky. And the people believed that in those waters spirits moved, that what grew there was nourished not just by mud and sunlight, but by memory and magic. Today, only a few of these ancient gardens remain, quiet, forgotten, still blooming. Can you imagine harvesting tomatoes in the middle of a lake while dragonflies flicker past your shoulder and the mountain air hums with stories? Would you plant a garden like that? Or perhaps build a dream upon the water? Sleep well, wanderer of time.